Well, some breaking news coming in. Ghazipur's MP MLA court convicts jail Mafia Mukhtar Ansari and sentenced him to 10 years imprisonment and a fine of rupees 5 lakh. This was in a kidnapping and murder case against him. No conviction on Afzal Ansari, the BSP MP yet. The Afzal order judgment will be expected post 2 p.m. Today, security had been increased in Ghazipur, expecting that court order, and now that conviction has come in. He has been sentenced to 10 years imprisonment and also a fine of rupees 5 lakh. Going across to my colleague Pranshu Mishra. Pranshu, security beefed up in Ghazipur, that verdict now in, and Mukhtar Ansari convicted.
Yes, this is the second conviction for Mukhtar Ansari, and this is the 2007 Gangster case. Now, this Gangster case was opened against Mukhtar Ansari, his elder brother Afzal Ansari, who is presently the Member of Parliament on BSP's ticket from Ghazipur constituency. In 2005, there was a sensational murder in which BJP MLA Krishnan Rai was shot dead, was gunned down by using AK-47 rifles. And then the very same year, there was also a kidnapping of BHP leader and prominent industries, Mr. Rungta, and Rungta's dead body was also later on found out. In that circumstances, this Gangster case was registered against the Ansari brothers, and today, after so many years of trial, finally the verdict has come out. Mukhtar Ansari, who is already behind the bars for many years, presently he's in the Bandra Central Jail. There has been a clear conviction of 10 years which has been awarded to him and a 5 lakh rupees, fine. We are also waiting for the court to give its verdict as far as Afzal Ansari is concerned. Now, that is going to be a bigger setback to the Ansari family. If Afzal Ansari gets imprisonment of more than 2 years, then he'll be immediately losing his membership from the Lok Sabha, and that will clearly come in as a big setback to the political clout of the Ansaris, which still remains. And therefore, all eyes are also on what is the court has to say as far as Mr. Afzal Ansari is concerned. And we are expecting a post-lunch, that is around sometime after 2 p.m. today, the court, the MP MLA court in Ghazipur, that is also going to pronounce its verdict against Afzal Ansari. But as of now, Mukhtar Ansari clearly gets 10 years of rigorous imprisonment, and this is clearly a big setback for Mukhtar Ansari. He can clearly now, have no possibility of coming out. He is already behind the bars as an under-trial and also the convict in another gangster case. And now this harsh punishment being awarded to Mukhtar Ansari. So clearly, it's also, I'll say, an achievement for the judiciary, achievement for the government of the day, that ultimately a big case has reached its logical conclusion, maybe in the Sessions Court against big gangsters and dons like Mukhtar Ansari. Conviction has been possible. So, the message going out is that in Uttar Pradesh of today, even the judicial trial, judicial accountability against the big mafia, that could be looked forward to. So 2 p.m. is the time when we are expecting also judgment in the case of present MP Afzal Ansari.
Pranshu, stay with us. Our colleague Upendra Dwivedi is right at that Ghazipur MP MLA court. Let's cut across.
धारा 144 है, उसके तहत लगातार जो है लोगों को रोका जा रहा है, भीड़ किसी तरह जमा ना हो, क्योंकि ये इलेक्शन का भी टाइम चल रहा है, निकाय चुनाव का भी टाइम चल रहा है, तो ऐसे में पुलिस पूरी तरीके से भीड़ को नहीं रोक सकती, लेकिन इस बात को क्रॉस चेक जरूर कर रही है कि वो भीड़ अगर प्रत्याशी है तो वो अपनी जिसे कन्वेंसिंग के लिए जा रहा है, प्रचार के लिए जा रहा है, लेकिन किसी तरीके से वो भीड़ किसी सुनियोजित तरीके से किसी षड्यंत्र का हिस्सा ना हो। ये तमाम सारे जो इनपुट है, इसके लिए LIU को लगाया गया है, इंटेलिजेंस को लगाया गया है, जो पुराने अफसर यहाँ तैनात रहे हैं, पुराने इंस्पेक्टर जो तैनात रहे हैं मोहम्मदाबाद में हो या दूसरे उन इलाकों में जहाँ मुख्तार अंसारी, अफजाल अंसारी का प्रभाव रहा है, उन इंस्पेक्टर्स की भी, उनसे भी जो स्थानीय जो तत्कालीन इंस्पेक्टर से अभी जो मौजूदा इंस्पेक्टर है, उन्होंने भी पूछा है कि कौन कौन लोग हैं जो समर्थक है, कौन कौन ऐसे लोग हैं जो गैंग से जुड़े रहे हैं, तो उनके घरों पर भी, उनके मूवमेंट पर भी नजर रखी जा रही है कि किसी तरीके से भी कोई अप्रिय घटना ना हो। अमित,
वहां पे जो सिक्योरिटी अरेंजमेंट्स किए गए हैं, क्या आप हमें वो सब दिखा सकते हैं? ओके, ऑल राइट. In fact, let me go back to my colleague Pranshu Mishra, who continues to stay with us. Pranshu, that conviction, that order against Afzal Ansari expected after lunch today, and as you're telling us, that is also going to be, a big news that's going to be coming in.
Well, sir, if you analyze the clout of the Ansari family in eastern Uttar Pradesh, especially in the region from Mau to Ghazipur, the biggest political strength comes in from the Afzal Ansari's own personal clout which he holds there. Afzal Ansari has been a member of parliament couple of times. He has been several terms MLA, and as of now, if you can say the strongest pillar of politics. Or the political support which comes in from for the family is that with Mr. Afzal Ansari. So if Afzal Ansari gets conviction of more than 2 years, he is bound to lose his membership with the immediate effect. And I think the government of the day today will not take time in moving ahead with cancellation of the Lok Sabha membership for Mr. Afzal Ansari. So if that happens, the family will clearly be losing a lot of political clout. The BSP will of course be losing its one of the members of parliament in Lok Sabha. And as I said, that Mukhtar Ansari has held the clout, has dominated the mafia empire, especially in eastern Uttar Pradesh and pockets of Bihar for many years now. And the conviction coming to him of 10 years of rigorous imprisonment, that becomes important because it's rarely you see that cases against big names like Mukhtar Ansari or, for example, Atiq Ahmed actually reach logical conclusions. So Atiq Ahmed in his lifetime could only be convicted in one case just a couple of weeks before his death. Same also goes with Mukhtar Ansari. So number of convictions against them is almost bare minimum. I think this is only the second case in which Mukhtar Ansari has been convicted. Mukhtar Ansari's son Abbas, who is also the member of UP Assembly, is presently behind the bars in the case of related to the mafia world. And Afzal Ansari, of course, is an accused in the Gangster Act case. But the moment if he is awarded a punishment, he'll be losing his membership, and that will clearly come in as a big setback, not only for Afzal Ansari in personal capacity, but will also, significantly have a dent on the clout which the Ansari family holds in eastern Uttar Pradesh.